Hello friends, we come to the next topic in this online tutorials, and in this chapter human reproduction we'll be learning a lot about our own reproduction. How does it take place? What are the gametes involved? How gonads are able to produce the gametes? And what are the various structures that are involved in this? And we are also able to understand the structure of male reproductive system, female reproductive system, and the various hormones that are secreted both in male and female and their influence on the gonads. Now let us start with male reproductive system. Basically, humans are viviparous, that is, they produce their young ones directly. There is no egg lay, and they are unisexual. There is a male sex and female sex. Each sex has pair of gonads. Gonads are reproductive organs. In the case of male, a pair of testes are gonads. In the case of a female, a pair of ovaries are gonads. And then there is a reproductive duct. There are many tube-like accessory ducts that help in male as well as female reproductive process. And adding to that, there are accessory structures and other glands that secrete various hormones as well as secretions. In case of a male, as I said, the sex organs are testes, gonads or sex organs are testes, whereas in the case of a female it is ovaries. And of course gamete formation takes place once the gonads undergo meiosis, and there is a greater role played by hormones, and every male or a female becomes biologically matured, and the stage at which male and female becomes biologically matured is called puberty. Normally in case of male it will be around say 12 to 13 years, and in case of a female it will be as low as 10 to 11 years. So there are certain steps that takes place. Let's define it. One is gametogenesis, process of formation of gametes. In case of male it is sperm, in case of female it is formation of ova or singular ovum. And second, insemination. It is the transfer of sperms from male to the female genital tract, insemination. And fertilization, of course, fusion of male gamete with a female gamete leading to the formation of zygote. And then implantation, development of blastocyst and its attachment to uterine wall so that embryo develops. And gestation, the period of embryonic development is gestation, right from conception to the birth. And finally parturition, the process of developed baby getting delivered, that is childbirth. So in male reproduction, let's understand the structures. So basically the male reproductive system consists of, as we said, gonads, that is testes, you can see, are testicles. There will be a pair of gonads. These gonads are situated in a bag-like structure called scrotum. And the reason for this is it facilitates temperature which is lower than the body temperature, and that lower temperature is required for the testes to undergo the formation of sperms or spermatogenesis. And that is the reason why scrotum facilitates low temperature. And second, you can see a lot of tubes, that is accessory tubes, such as vas deferens, you can see, urethra, you can see, formation of course, rectum, you can see. And along with this, you can also see some glands like, look at that, seminal vesicle. That's a very important gland. And bulbourethral gland. These are very, very important structures. And then we also see where this is located. In this diagram it is clearly shown, it's in our pelvic region. So the male reproductive system is located in pelvic region, and it includes 4 parts: a pair of testes, B, accessory ducts, C, accessory glands, and D, external genitalia. So please identify each part in this and understand the use of it. Look at that: ureter, seminal vesicle, urinary bladder, vas deferens, prostate gland, penis, urethra, glans penis, foreskin, scrotum, testis, bulbourethral gland, and of course the ejaculatory duct. And now a pair of testes, of course, as we discussed, is the gonads, and you can see they are situated on the side. And the accessory ducts, rete testis, look at that: rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis just covering the testis, and vas deferens, a tube-like structure that is going all the way from testis to the external genitalia penis in the form of urethra. And the external genitalia is the muscular penis. And the testis, when we take the transverse section, we can see basically it is a structure having oval shape with a length of 4 to 5 centimeters and a width of 2 to 3 centimeters. And it is situated, as we said just now, outside the abdominal cavity in a pouch called scrotum. And scrotum facilitates something like -2 to 2.5 degrees lower than the normal internal body temperature, and that facilitates spermatogenesis. And testis is covered by a dense covering capsule called tunica albuginea, and inside it will be like a septoid. In each testis, 250 compartments called testicular lobules will be present. Please see the testicular lobules, and each testicular lobule will be having 1 to 3 convoluted coiled like seminiferous tubules. Please look at that: seminiferous tubules. And going ahead, in the section of the testis we can see this seminiferous tubule. Inside the seminiferous tubule the sperm production takes place, and you can see the different cells, namely spermatozoa, spermatocyte, spermatids, and of course serotoli cells and spermatogonia. So basically it is the spermatogonia which will be undergoing meiosis and form primary spermatocyte, and the primary spermatocyte further forms secondary spermatocytes, and these secondary spermatocytes will form spermatids, and spermatids will undergo cell differentiation to form spermatozoa, or normally we call sperm. A sperm is a male germ cell. So this is formed because of meiosis. Spermatozoa are formed from spermatogonia due to meiosis. And the serotoli cells that we are able to see here, they are supporting cells and they provide nutrition to the growing spermatogonia or spermatozoa. Regions outside the seminiferous tubules, you are seeing a lot of spaces. These are called interstitial spaces. These contain small blood vessels and interstitial cells or Leydig cells. And Leydig cells play a very crucial role, very important role, as they synthesize and secrete male hormone, namely testosterone. Testosterone plays a very crucial role in the formation of the spermatozoa. Other immunologically competent cells are also present, and look at the ducts that we see. To start with, when we take the vertical section of testis, first seminiferous tubules, many seminiferous tubules, and these seminiferous tubules will form vas efferentia, and vas efferentia will become rete testis, and retained testis will further enlarge and form epididymis, and epididymis comes out of the testis. Look at that arrow marks, and the epididymis, posterior surface of testis, comes out and forms vas deferens, and the vas deferens goes ascend up to abdomen and loop over urinary bladder. So many tubes play a crucial role in making the sperms to travel. And look at that again. Vas deferens receives a duct, seminal vesicle, opens it to urethra as ejaculatory duct. Its function, it stores and transports sperms from testis to urethra. Urethra originates from urinary bladder, extends through penis to external opening called urethral meatus. As you are able to see in this picture, the continuity of the various tubes and the testis having continuation with the vas deferens. And the external genitalia is called penis. It is a copulatory organ and it is external in nature. It's made up of special tissue, helps in erection and to facilitate insemination, transfer of semen from penis to female reproductive tract. Enlarged distal end gland penis covered by loose skin called foreskin. So the accessory glands are seminal vesicles, a pair, a prostate gland, and third, bulbourethral glands. And the seminal plasma, having secretion of all the accessory glands, is very rich in fructose, calcium, and certain enzymes, and it helps in lubrication. Let's see in our next session